Hello, please welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at relays. Relays are switches that are used to switch AC to DC or DC to AC. Here I have a fridge guard, right? The relay that it comes with is not working. Okay, all the varistor, the fuse, the capacitors, the resistors, the voltage regulator, the LEDs are okay. The comparator is okay. LM393N is okay. All the resistors, the Zener diodes, the voltage regulators that it comes with are all working perfectly well. But the relay at this point is not working well, so it needs to be changed for the fridge guard to be able to operate well again. This is the place of the relay, and this is what the relay that it comes with. Okay, it has 5 pins, but 4 pins are operable. They can operate this and this. AC comes to this point and this point. This point is not connected, and then the DC is switched out from this point. These 2 points, you get your DC 24 volts from that point, and 240 volts comes to these 2 points. This point and this point takes the AC. Don't make a mistake and connect this and this, because this one is not connected, it's not in circuit. Okay, so once you do this, you can actually use a digital multimeter to test for the relay using the resistance settings. Okay, you turn the knob of your multimeter to resistance 200 ohms, and when you test it, okay, it should give you a resistance of about a few ohms. Depending on the resistance, it's an inductor, it's a transformer, and their resistances vary depending on the size of the coil you are working with. So this one, the resistance is about 80 ohms. Okay, some can be up to 100 ohms, some can be just 10 ohms or few ohms, 0.2 ohms. That's okay. But when you test it and it is not reading, you use the probes, you set the multimeter to resistance settings and test, and there it doesn't give you few ohms of resistance, it means it's faulty. Another thing you can do is what it should read as a what it should give you a resistance. So when you use, even if you don't know the pin connections and you don't know the state of the relay, if you use your multimeter and you test this point and this point, nothing happens. You test this point and this point, nothing happens. You test this and this, nothing happens. You should know that it should read a resistance. So once it's a high, it means what your relay is bad and you have to change it. The good thing is you can have a data sheet. The good thing is to get a data sheet that will give you the pin definitions, the pin connections of the relay that you are working with. But if you don't have, okay, you can just take your meter probes, set it to a resistance, and it should give you a resistance reading. But if you test all the pins, no matter how the permutations, you turn the probes and test, and it's still not giving you resistance reading, just changed and place back, even if you don't know the pin definitions. Okay, because when you take the fridge guard board, okay, the way you have to insert it, it's there. So you just buy a new relay and place it in and solder back, and that will work perfectly. Even if you don't have a data sheet, and know the pin connections, and when you look at the board very well, or you look at this connection, it will be difficult to know that a certain pin is not in connection. But if you look at the board, you see that a certain pin is not in circuit, and that will pre-inform you that, okay, when you are doing your permutations and testing for resistance, okay, once it reads, this one don't have to do with polarity. You can turn the probes anyhow. It will just give you a resistance reading. But once it doesn't give you the resistance reading, it means that your relay is bad, and you just replace it and you get your system working again. In fact, I started troubleshooting this one. When they brought it for maintenance, right, the red is on, the yellow is on, the green is off. So my analysis was, okay, even if the green LED that is here is not working, okay, let me take it and test it. I test all the output LEDs and they are okay. But when you put it in circuit, it doesn't operate, it doesn't switch. So I went and tested the Zener diodes, the voltage regulators, the fuse. Once you see what I did was once the red LED was on, it shows that power is coming. The quick thing you can do, so you can even stop testing of the fuse, the varistor, the capacitors, these AC filters, and you can ignore them because there is an indication that the output is there. So the green LED was not having output, so I removed it and I tested it. Okay, another quick thing to do was to test the relay first. Okay, so I test the output LED. Then I know everything is, this line is okay. So after I've fixed this relay back, I will fix the LED, the green LED. The yellow is already there, the red is already there, and then the circuit will work perfectly fine again. So when you are troubleshooting, okay, you can do a quick one and just test where the output is not coming. That was the quick one that I wanted to do. That once the green LED is not coming, okay, let me see whether it is the LED that is right. Because the truth is, if the LED is shorting, okay, you not have an output there, even to everything, it's okay. Okay, so once your system is not switching right, as not switching, then it tells you that no. I tested the transistors, the switching transistors, they are also switches, they were okay. So I said, no, let me test the relay. So I test the relay and I realized that no matter how I turn the probes, because I don't have the data sheet, but the indications are on the at the back here. Okay, where the AC is going, you can do a quick one. So you look where the live, neutral, and the ground is going. So I look at the live, I look at the neutral, I look at the ground, and it's like they are in place. So I said, okay, let me test the relay. I tested the relay, and all the pin connections are high. So I'll get the relay, okay, and fix back, and the fridge card should be working perfectly again. So that is what I want to share with you. Have a fruitful season. Peace. Shalom to you. Thank you for watching.